walking is also movement, right? So I just wanted to come on to let you know that the early bird special for the 21 days raw challenge ends today. It ends today. So I wanted you to remind you about that so that you can grab your early bird special and you don't miss out on your early bird special. However, if you miss the registration today, you have up until December 21 to register. So you may be asking, if you have not been here before, what is the 21 days raw challenge? So the 21 days raw challenge is where we go raw, that is, eat only raw foods for 21 days. And what do I mean by raw foods? I'm not talking no raw meat and raw foods. I've coined raw to mean ripe and wholesome foods. The foods that can be ripened, which are fruits. Fruits are the only foods that can be ripened, and wholesome foods, foods that have been little or no processing. Foods that are clean, wholesome, uncooked. So ripe and wholesome foods. So let me give you an example. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, coconut water, water. Herbal tea is the only thing that you would be allowed to drink that would be using hot water. But you can't, it's just the herbs with the water, no sweetener. Yeah, you can add your lime or your lemon, but it's unsweetened herbal tea. So that's the fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, coconut water, water. Yeah, so you can use your fruits to make juices, smoothies. You can use your vegetables to make juices. You can use your nuts to make nut meat, cashew to make your cashew cheese. You can do those things if you so desire, but you can keep it simple by eating the fruits as Mother Nature provided it. Yeah, Mother Nature already did all the cooking for us, so we don't have to do anything. It's the fruits in its ripe state is perfect as it is, and nutritious and nourishing as is. Yeah, it have it's wholesome. It have all the nutrients intact because it has not been processed in any way or altered in any way. So yeah, that's what you can eat. And then we're doing it as a community, so you have the support of the community. So it's an accountability system. You have to do daily check-ins. So not only will we be focused on what you eat, how you nourish your bodies, but also movement is a critical part or critical element of health, well-being, and healing. So we're going to be giving you your movement reminders, yeah, your hydration reminders. We're going to be sharing information about the different elements of wellness and the habits that will give you the desired result. But we know that you may already have that information, because information might not be the issue. The issue is the doing of the information, is the action. So it's not the information, it's the action. So that is where we come in as a community. We help to keep you accountable on the journey, to support you on the journey, because you can go fast alone, but you go farther together. So if it is that you would have been able to do one day by yourself, you'll be able to do the 21 days with the community, if it is that you have decided and committed to this process. And even if it is that you slip up along the way, the community is there to support you to get back up. Come on, let's get back up. Yeah, so it's a supportive community. We hold each other accountable, and that is why we have been able to reap the results that we have reaped individually and as a community. So yeah, hundreds of women have transformed inside this 21 days raw challenge. Whether they have lost belly fat, trimmed their waistline, kickstart their healing, suffered with period cramps, and during the challenge, no more period cramps. PCOS symptoms, those alleviated, fibroids shrinking. Just some persons have, by committing to this lifestyle, persons have who were told by doctors to be they were infertile and and unable to conceive and give birth, have a child, they have been able to conceive. So some amazing stories of healing and transformation, not only weight loss and losing belly and trimming waistline, but some healing, yeah, that have has taken place or have taken place inside this community. So if you are ready, I know that I don't have to persuade people that are ready. So if you are ready to prioritize your health, you are ready to lose the belly fat, trim your waistline, and kickstart your healing naturally, then this is a community for you. This is the community for you. So I invite you. The early bird special ends today. You register. You can click the link in the bio to register, or when this live is posted, you can comment on it that you want the link, and I will share the link in the comments with you. So yeah, remember, early bird special ends today. However, if you miss that, you have up until December 21 to register. Do not, this is your transformation. This is where your transformation begins. Yeah, it's just a decision away, a decision away. So if you have no questions, then I will see you tomorrow for another morning movement meds. Wait, let's see. I see something. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, morning. I hope you'll be joining me on the 21 Days Raw Challenge. Today is the final day to sign up. Just click the link in the bio. Boy, it's so hard to read it on this screen. What is it now? Oh, I think I'm seeing, do I do retreats? I will be doing. I have not done, I have done one in collaboration with Dr. Aris Latam, but I have not done any since. I will be doing retreats, but as soon, not for, the year is almost up, but just stay tuned to my page. No timeline yet as to when, but I will be doing retreats. I want it to be so amazing that it's not something that will be rushed. So stay tuned. I have some amazing retreat ideas, and I can't wait. What you all think though about obviously not for this one, but what I know normally retreats are 5 to 7 days. What you all think about actually doing a 21 days raw retreat where you are so because a lot of persons sometimes they are thinking that, oh, I can't do this by myself for 21 days because I have to be I have family and whatever, or because they just can't do it on their own. What about having a retreat where for 21 days the food and the juices and the fruits are provided for you, and you're with a community of persons? So it's like a whole healing or just 21 days of eating and drinking the way that we're supposed to, doing our movements together and all of that. Let me know what you think about that. If you would go for 21 days, because that's something that we could plan, but of course you'd have to save for that. Yeah, and of course we'd have other things. It would just be a whole healing environment. Let me know what you think about that. I'm in Jamaica, but I'm not. When I did the retreat with Dr. Aris, we did it in Panama. So As to where it would be held either in Jamaica or somewhere in the Caribbean or South America. So yeah, so with Jamaica, Caribbean, or South America. Because I also like Belize and which Belize, Panama, Honduras as locations as well. But we probably would start in Jamaica, maybe. So let me know what you think about that 21 days raw retreat. But let's let's not get ahead of ourselves. Just reminding you about the 21 days raw challenge happening January 1 to 21. Start your year on the right foot. Today is the final day for the early bird sign up. Hope to see you in the raw fam. Wait, I'm seeing another question. Okay, so yes, so you can start with the 21 days raw challenge. The link is in the bio, and yeah, join us. If you want results, register. But you don't just get the results when you register, you have to commit. So yeah. So yes, happy, excited about this. And yes, I will see you tomorrow for another morning movement myths, where we are intentional about movement because movement is medicine. Have an amazing day. Have a awesome day. Blessed love. And I will let's after this 21 days raw challenge ends, we can work out if we do a 21 days raw retreat. All right, cool.